Here's why you should not buy the S650 Mustang, 2024 Mustang, 2023 Mustang. I bought the 2015 Mustang, but I immediately knew that 2 years later, there came out with new models, features, all these different things they didn't have for 2015. So anytime you buy a new car, the first year model of the new car come out with more models, options, and features, and there's gonna be things wrong with the first year model. Fix the problems that were wrong with the 2015, and then they're gonna go fix it in the 2016. And then 2017, they're gonna have it kind of ironed out. The third year, 2015, 16, 17. So on the fourth year, they put a different engine and transmission in the car completely. Then they started offering Performance Package 2. Then they started offering GT350. Then they offered the GT500. Then they offered the Mach 1. They started offering all these different, so you can probably go get a 2024 Mustang GT, and it probably will be 480 horsepower. It'll probably be about as fast in a straight line as a Mach 1 or GT350. It will probably be as fast as a Mach 1 or a GT350 straight line, maybe even around a road course, who knows, because they keep evolving these things. But the problem is, you're gonna have a car that in 2 more years, it's gonna upgrade, and they're always gonna do that. They're always gonna be something better coming out every 3 years, basically, 2 or 3 years. In 2015, when the 2018s came out, I wish I had the 10-speed automatic. And then by the time that they did the Mach 1, it went from 435 horsepower to 480. So that's a big gap in power. It's a big gap in power. And then you add in the 10-speed automatic, you've already got a car that runs the quarter mile over a second and a half faster, basically. Like a 2015 Mustang GT manual transmission car with 435 horsepower, 6-speed manual, they were barely running like high 12s. These run high 11s. Stock. You would have to be a really good driver to drive a 12.5. Most 12.9. Most people that drive these would barely be able to run a 13.5 probably. There's always going to be something faster coming out. There's going to be things wrong with the S650 as soon as it comes out, just like every new body style. And what they do is they wait for it to come out, they see what people say, they fix the things that need to be wrong with it, and then the next year they kind of fix it. When I got my 2015, the body panels were misaligned. This car's not perfect. It's still a lot better than it was. I mean, even if you just look around, 21, it has, this is soft. It has Ascent stitching, which is different. The steering wheel has improved. The dash is soft. It has a digital dash. It has a better, faster screen. Like I said, the 10-speed automatic. The stereo system isn't much better. The Bang & Olufsen isn't that much better than the Shaker. You do have the stitched floor mats. These are really nice seats. They are not air conditioned or cooled. There's gonna be things on the S650 that they're just figuring out with the new dash, with the new interior, with the new headlights and taillights, and I guarantee you within a year or two they're gonna have a Bullet or a California Special, probably a California Special. That's the easiest to make, just some stickers and some wheels and some small changes in the interior, and that car is going to look way better probably than just a stock 2024 GT. And then just like they did for the 15 to 17s, there's going to be some cool colors here and there. Before you know it, the horsepower will probably jump up 20 or 30 horsepower within a year or two. You can go buy a 2024, but just to let you know, within 1 or 2 or 3 years, there's going to be a better one out with a lot more upgrades and options. And that's what happened with my 2015. I bought it, and then within 3 or 4 years, I wanted the active exhaust, I wanted the 10-speed auto, I wanted the digital dash, I wanted the Magna Ride, sound better from the factory with the active exhaust. 15s are quiet. There's all these different variations, options, evolutions of the Mustang that happen as they go through the life cycle. So if you don't get a 2024, you're not missing out, because there's going to be 5, 6, 7 more years of them evolving that chassis. So the 24 that comes out is just going to be like the base model. It's going to be like version 1.0, just like the 2015 was version 1.0. So the 2015 was basically, I love the car. I wish I still had it, and then I could supercharge that car, because it's so basic that would be a good car to, you know, build on, because it's just base. Now this car, it already has a sport tuned automatic transmission, right? So like the transmission kind of slips between gears. They've got it tuned where it kind of slips and everything, like a torque converter car. It shifts really hard. This GT350 intake and all this stuff. So this car's already tuned up. If I was to it's already built to go around the racetrack, not drag road racing. So, you know, to really start tuning on this car, you're gonna kind of take away from it, to be honest. I really don't want to put a Whipple or a twin turbo kit on a car that's already just built for the road course, essentially, as a daily driver and a road course car. But that it'll also run 11s, which is really cool. So what I'm saying is, you can buy a base 2024, but just know you can put a Whipple on that car and do all these things, and it'll be awesome. That'll be super cool. I plan to get one for the channel. If you guys, you know, I think that would be cool. That would be really cool to get one for the channel and build it up. But just know, 2, 3, 4 years from now, that car is going to be outdated. There's going to be a 2027 that has the XYZ motor with the XYZ transmission and options, and that's going to be the hot ticket. And the GT350 is going to come back out, or the GT500, or they're going to have the Boss or the Mach 1. They're going to keep evolving, or they're going to have the hybrid, EcoBoost, all-wheel drive. Who knows what they're going to do, right? So it's always going to be evolving. There's always going to be something hotter. So get the 2024 if you want it, but just know, just like I did with my 2015, 3 years from now, it's going to have more options, and you can build that stuff on your own. But if you buy the special car, it's kind of already done for you. A specialty car, GT350, GT500, you don't really have to do much to it. It looks good, it sounds good, it drives good, and amazing. Everyone loves the Mach 1. People come up to me all the time, is that yours? Oh my gosh, so nice, da, 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 da. People love it to death because it's such just a good looking car. From the factory, it's hard to get a car to look like it is from the factory. When you get older like me, you appreciate the OEM fit, finish, and quality, because that's what you want. You want it to look more OEM. You don't want to look like someone just stuck stickers on it. And there is part of it, but it has to be done right if you do that kind of a modification. So I would still like to get a 2024, but just know in 1 or 2 or 3 years, there's going to be new, more power options, more dash options that they come out, more exterior options, more wheel options. There's always going to be more and more and more. So the 2024 is essentially just version 1.0, and then there will be like a 27 or a 28 2.0, and by the time they get to the end of the life cycle of the S650, they're going to have the GT500, 350 Boss, Mach 1, whatever, and that will be the hot car to have. So if you miss out on the 2024, it's not time to trade up. You just bought a 21 or the 22 like I just got. If you got a GT350, 500, Mach 1, Bullet, something like that, those cars at the end, 2020, 21, 22, those were the best versions of the S550. So I feel like this Mach 1 is the best looking, for me, I think it's the best looking version of the S550. If you get the handling package Mach 1 with the handling package wheels and aero, I think that's the best version of the S550. That's the one I wanted, that's the one I got. For the S650, you think the very first version is going to be the best version of the S650? It's not. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good car to build on. Put a Whipple on it, twin turbo kit, bolt-ons, just get a EcoBoost. They're going to be fast. The EcoBoost S650 will probably be faster than the 15 to 17 GTs with the automatic 6-speed. So it's going to be a good car. I'm just saying, if you think there's not going to be a better car coming out, there will be in 2 years from now. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button, because we keep you updated with the latest Mustang and automotive news. Also have a 2021 Mustang Mach 1 with the handling package. If you'd like to learn more about that car, be sure to comment in the videos and let me know what you'd like to see more of. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next video. Be sure to check out my other videos because I have lots of Mach 1 reviews and other reviews of my 2015 Mustang GT.